local lad, hoping to make it big on the Mac rock scene by playing their own brand of music. The boys have been rehearsing for nearly 2 hours now, and quite soon they are hoping to take their show on the road and see what kind of a response they get from an audience. Here we get a rare insight into how Mark and Spencer get together and really gel to produce the unique music that they do. Let's have a listen.
Our motivation in this game's music, and you need emotion to make music.
It flows though, doesn't it?
You're going to F.
Mark, you're quite renowned for your tongue playing technique. That's it, yes. Could you perhaps give us a little example of that and tell us how you stumbled upon such a groundbreaking, revolutionary technique?
Well, I don't want to sort of sound confusing or nothing. It's just that basically, when you play with your tongue, that's playing with your tongue.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Tongue guitar playing is this.
So the correct term is actually, rather than playing with their tongue, it's actually tongue guitar playing.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's because you're not plugged in, but I can't actually... Spencer, you have gained yourself quite a reputation on the club circuit for your revolutionary technique of playing the bass behind your head. Could you give us an example of that and tell us how you stumbled upon it?
Well, I don't actually, I play behind my head, but it's more sort of like that. Do it with both hands, like.
I see, so...
Or with the...
So you very rarely actually use the bass with this technique?
Not in that particular technique. I've got that sort of technique.
Yeah.
With combining bass and hands, like, but this specific one, it's pretty, just get your 2 fingers, sort of go like that.
And did you take this from anybody else? Has anyone influenced you?
Totally original.
Just stumbled upon it yourself?
Yeah, well, didn't stumble, more sort of figured it out,
So, in a live situation,
stayed in one night to figure it out.
Is it planned in a part of a set, or does it just flow naturally, this technique, or
I thought about maybe fitting it in, one of the songs, like we've got a song that goes, I was going to get on.
I see. So in effect, you'd actually have to stop playing your instrument to employ this technique.
Well, that's the song anyway. It stops there anyway. Like,
oh, I see. Right.
No, hey, music doesn't. You don't have to be able to hear music. Music's a feeling. Don't laugh at us, mate.
Because I
wasn't laughing.
We're deadly serious, mate. Music is a feeling in your heart.
But don't you feel, surely, both of you, that if you went into a club and people had paid money and had a few drinks and were sat down ready to watch your band, and you just went on stage...
yeah, you might think it's funny, mate, but I'm going to batter you after.
Can I just say something else on the
there's no need for that. No, can I just finish my
feeling
point?
He brought up, excuse me, right. Music as a feeling is right. Because if I'm playing on stage and I think, I just feel like going like that, I'm going. You know what I mean?
And that's music.
Playing live, nothing like it.
That's music.
So that's music.
So what you're saying really is you can employ this sort of technique to show what you're feeling as well as actually playing. You wouldn't just go into a club, set up, and then do these sort of tongue and finger techniques without actually producing any audible music.
Hey, I'll just have to point out, mate, I play with my tongue. I do play with my tongue.
I thought you said the correct technique was playing the guitar with my tongue.
No, I'm talking about playing with my tongue.
Oh, I see, you do both.
I do both.
So you will in effect stop playing as well to do that?
But I'm not playing, am I? I am playing.
Have you got anything to add?
Well, I could do various sums, but I've not got a pen.
So Mark and Spencer, you're going to play a song for us. What's this song called then?
Woolly.
And is there a story behind the title of the song?
Well, my name's Mark, his name's Spencer. And we just thought, like, woolly, Woolworths. Well, we confuse people sometimes. We play with their emotions. We tug at the little things in their minds.
Reaching out for the stars to pull them down to the lower ground limits. Basically.
Very well. Would you like to start off then, lads?
Yeah. That's it.
It's very nice, lads. So that's Willie. Can you give us an example of how zzz would follow on from that?
This is a short one. It goes like this.
I see. So putting the two together would create quite a nice effect.
Yeah.
You got any
So is
time
it-
later? And,
We're gigging tomorrow, is it?
yeah.
It's our first one, that. I'm really looking forward to it, I am.
Suicidal Cabaret Act.
And would it be okay for us to have a couple of cameras at your first gig then?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to play this stuff live for 2 hours now.
So, Spencer, are you looking forward to your first gig tomorrow then?
Well, actually, no. No.
Any particular reason?
Well, basically, I'm just thinking of going solo now. I feel, I've reached my ultimate.
So now that
limits.
we've been together for about 2 hours, well, be fair, 2.5 hours, you think it's time to pursue a solo career?
It's a couple of minutes over 2.5 hours, but yeah.
You've taken the partnership of Mark and Spencer as about as far as it could go.
I'm not even thinking in terms of Marks and Spencer anymore. I mean, I've taken this to its highest limits.
Yeah.
It's just surpassed anything. And I've written a
Have you
little
got
song.
have you got an example of
Got an example.
some of your solo
Did
material?
it all on this. Sounds like lots of different instruments,
Yeah.
but it's actually all played on this with various effects put in that little socket there. It's very little, you can't.
Can you
can't
pick
see it.
that up on the camera there?
It's minute. Looks
Yeah.
like a scratch, but anyway, this is just play a short little snippet.
And what's this entitled?
It's entitled "Add Me to Your Wall Chart." All played
Well
on
played on that.
not this, but a similar instrument.
Like a drum machine and a
Yeah.
keyboard.
Well, it's like a drum machine, but see what I mean?
Oh, I see, yeah. Mic that up
See.
properly and that's what you get.
Yeah.
And so this is all by itself. Spencer wasn't involved. Mark wasn't involved in this at all.
He doesn't know about this at all. This
Right.
was actual one.
So it's quite a definite move. You are actually going to split up the partnership because obviously if you're not, he's going to see this when the programme comes out.
He's actually seen the programme, but it's a bit thick.
No, the programme we're
Oh,
recording.
the programme. Sorry, I thought you meant, the programme for the gig, because it's quite an extensive
Oh, you use
night.
the programme.
Night.
Where is it you're playing this gig tomorrow night?
Playing all over the place tomorrow night, but the main
No
one.
definite venue. So Mark, is this something you've written with Spencer, or is this all of your own composition? Sorry to interrupt you there.
It's my own. It's from the musical Miss Saigon. I've written my own little soundtrack.
You've rewritten your own variation on.
It's my little variation on Miss Saigon.
This is quite a departure from the material you've been doing with Spencer.
Just stop it. Miss Saigon. Oh, Miss Saigon.
When you've obviously got great talent for the keyboards, why do you play the guitar?
Because I've got great talent for the guitar as well. I'm good at poetry too. I've been commissioned by His Majesty, the King of France, obviously. I mean,
Obviously.
he's commissioned me to write 12 poems for Norwegian fish farmers. I'm the driving force of Marks and Spencer's.
I see.
I am the driving force behind the old Marks and Spencer's idea.
I see, because I was wondering about copyright problems with the name actually.
It's now the morning of the day of the first gig. So how are rehearsals going, lads?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, that's understandable. So have you secured a venue for the gig yet?
No.
But it's definitely this evening.
It's definitely this evening. We haven't actually secured a venue as such. We're going to go around, I think, and I can't see anybody seriously turning us down, mate.
Oh, quite. Is this gig going to interfere at all with either of your solo projects?
I don't think you've got the...
Yes.
Come on, mate. Come
Come on, lads, we've got it all on film. It's going to be in the documentary later.
What I was saying about the solo project was
Yeah.
What solo project?
myself as a double act playing solos. Yeah, it all comes back to the little. I mean, I do that as a full solo sometimes.
So, as I was saying, how are rehearsals going for the big gig tonight?
Good.
Do you wanna play a few numbers for us? Show how tight you've become.
Alright, this is a song that it's got obvious rockabilly roots because we're widely influenced. A lot of rave in this, a lot of rave. It's called Whole Lot of Me Inside Your Armpit.
And now, little bit in brackets.
And out. That's in brackets.
It's a bit where if we're singing like we go, both.
Whole lot of me.
And now,
Inside your armpit.
You're a bit early there,
Yeah.
I think.
And out. We're going to get that tight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Let's try anyway. Just I start out.
So this is Whole Lot of Me in Your Armpit.
There's a whole lot of inside your armpit and
Yeah, once again, you show your talents for playing a myriad of instruments quite successfully there. What was that horn type instrument you employed for the solo section there?
It's called a fluty horn. A lot of bands, I've seen Metallica and the like,
Yeah.
they say we're going out on the road. As far as I could see. I mean, we tried it, mate. We tried it.
Don't get a big enough crowd just playing on
The gear, there's no plugs. The gear gets
a
bloody
lot of problems
soaking.
with plugs.
The
I should
gear.
imagine there's quite a danger of being hit by a car. Yeah.
You telling me, mate? You're telling
Well,
me.
no, come on, be fair. We played on a little country lane, more of a farm track. That was a couple of tractors, but
Not fast enough to cause serious damage to anything.
Nothing dangerous. It's really when we went on the M1, wasn't it?
That was quite a hairy
Gotta laugh
experience.
about it, you know.
You gotta laugh about it. I mean, obviously I was in casualty for 6 weeks, but you know,
Yeah.
you have to laugh.
It
you have to
was
laugh.
worth it for the experience, would you say?
No.